Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Nigerians, Primate Ayodele, the leader of the Evangelical Spiritual Church, have released a dangerous prophecy concerning the IPOB leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who is still in DSS custody. We understand say before President Muhammadu Buhari comot when adopt and come from Kenya, Nigerians don't talk tire. Say make dem release am. Despite court orders that he should be released, court have discharged him and acquitted. But till now, Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB leader, is still in DSS custody. Now, wetin they beg the present administration now, make the alarm get access to his doctor, because his health is really deteriorating. But it seems that they no want to hear. You understand? And Nigerians gone they talk say, well, they're not they surprised. Say be like say President Bola Tinubu won't continue from his predecessor, where his predecessor stop President Muhammadu Buhari. You understand? Majority of Nigerians are not really happy with the situation in the southeast, because it just like as Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being incarcerated by the federal government of Nigeria, the same way the southeasterners are still being incarcerated. They are in a captivity. You know, this Monday sit at home and all the insecurity and all that's going on in the southeast is really very alarming. Now, the man of God have said that something terrible is about to happen. Okay, let me just read it out. Something terrible is about to happen to the IPOB leader in the DSS custody if urgent action is not taken by the government to release him to take care of his health. He might die in the DSS custody very soon. And this is what the enemies of Nigeria want to achieve. They don't want Nigeria to move forward, because when this happened, Nigeria will burn. Primate Ayodele warned President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to listen to Nigerians and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to take care of himself. Recall that few days ago too, the Enugu State Governor Peter Mba has met with President Bola Tinubu at the presidential villa, where he discussed the need to release the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB Nnamdi Kanu. He told reporters after his meeting with Tinubu on Thursday that his discussion with the president, which was demanded by the Southeast region, was in tandem with the Tinubu's promise in his inaugural address that engender national healing and reconciliation. Governor Mba, who described the meeting as heartwarming, said partnership and collaboration with the federal government were crucial to actualizing its administration's agenda for Enugu State, especially in the areas of the economy, infrastructure, security, and the activation of dominant assets, Independent News reports. According to Vanguard, he said, I came and frankly, I brought the president the warm greetings and best wishes from the government and the people of Enugu State. But above all, you may also know already that we made massive campaign promises to the people of Enugu. And we also have expressed a humongous vision. Of course, you know that the growth level we have proposed is one of that is going to be driven by the private sector, and private sector wants the ease of doing businesses. And one of the core indicators of the ease of doing businesses is insecurity and infrastructure. So we also had that conversation with Mr. President. And finally, we also talked about the release of Nnamdi Kanu. You know that the Southeast has been a collective demand to have, has made a collective demand to have Nnamdi Kanu released. And we basically identify with that and requested Mr. President, who in his inaugural address promised his people that is going to engender national healing and he's going to serve with compassion. So we have basically informed him that this would serve as a pointer to his administration, extension of hands of fellowship to Indigo, he said. So guys, you've all heard it now. Record that this is not the first time, Nigerians, like the organizing Igbo headers, in the case of the late Mbazirike Amechi, he don't go meet President Muhammad Buhari tire concerning this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's release. Now, this person we are talking about has been discharged and acquitted by the court of jurisdiction. If they say Mazi Nnamdi Kanu committed crime against the Nigerian government, the same Nigerian government have set him free. If anything happened to this man, the aftermath will not be beautiful at all. These are the things we should be, considering for the fact that he has been discharged. You understand? If we also look at it in the other part, they are saying he's a criminal. I don't understand. Because even in Nigerian constitution, self-determination is not a crime. The way all these things turn up like this is the way the Nigerian government handled the case of agitations in the country. They escalated this whole thing. The matter for not be like this. First of all, they invaded the south. They introduced Operation Python Dance 1, Python Dance 2, Python Dance 3, killing people in the southeast. And how are we sure now that the killings have stopped? These are the things we are talking about. You understand? If you don't want them to go, why can't you sit down in a roundtable talk and discuss, dialogue? If the government of this president, this present president have not done that, but we understand that during President Muhammad Buhari, they dialogue with bandits. And of such, some persons were given pardon and all that, Boko Haram and as well. So are they trying to tell us that these people have not done what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have done? They are accusing him. So these are the things we should be looking into. This man should not die in DSS custody. The lawyers, they are crying. The family members, they are crying. That his health is really deteriorating. And it's not good for our country. At least, if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu do this, he has started the step of healing the country. We are talking about unity, how to bring the regions together, because we are so divided. I'm dropping it here, guys.